The magical properties of this spell will only have lasting effects if you focus on... No! Rainbow Dash! Ugh! How in Equestria does that pony expect to pass her History of the Wonderbolts exam tomorrow if she's wasting time flying? I'm just gonna fly right up to her and tell her what I think about her lackadaisical approach to studying. Won't she be surprised?
Surprise!
What? Huh?
How did you... Please, Twilight. That was the worst sneak attack ever.
What?
But I saw you giving me the stink eye from the ground. And heard you flying towards me and muttering from a mile away.
Well, if you heard me muttering, then you must know what I was muttering about.
Yeah, the Wonderbolts history test. No big deal.
No, big deal. Really big deal. It's a test. A test that will determine if you can join the newly formed Wonderbolts Reserves. And being part of the Wonderbolts Reserves means you'll have the opportunity to live your dream as a Wonderbolt. This is the most important test of your life.
Twilight, not every pony gets all freaked out about tests like you.
I do not get all freaked out about tests.
Seriously? Your freakouts are so epic, you sing whole freak-out arias about freaking out.
Fine. I may tend to take my tests a little seriously, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be studying for yours. Ooh! And I know just the pony who can help you. Me! This is gonna be so much fun!
Sure. Fun.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Ah! What? Huh?
This is the most complete
And ginormous?
book on the history of the Wonderbolts.
Okay, but how am I supposed to get what's in there into here?
With my handy-dandy study checklist, of course.
Of course.
First up, reading and highlighting. Reading and highlighting is the foundation of any good study method. It allows the student to hone in and boil down on what's really important, separating the good from the bad, the wheat from the chaff, getting to the crux of things. Let's see what you've got so far. Huh? By highlighting everything, you don't really separate the wheat from the chaff. Or the good from the bad. Hey, I am not that tall. Okay, Rainbow. Clearly reading and highlighting is not your style of studying. So let's move on to the tried and true. History lecture. Yes, Rainbow?
Is it snack time?
No.
Recess?
No.
Ugh, can't we just watch the History of the Wonderbolts movie?
No. Now, just get comfortable and experience the magic of learning. Ahem. Prior to the Great Celestia Lunar Rift, there was no need for the Earth Unicorn Pegasi, or EUP Guard. But after Luna's vanishment, the protective pony platoons were formed. On the anniversary of the first celestial year of peace, a celebration was held. Headed by General Firefly, an elite team of aerial performers were chosen to help commemorate this auspicious occasion. The first performance was so full of energy, so highly charged, that magical lightning showered down on the crowd. Every pony was so filled with amazement and wonder that General Firefly dubbed them the Wonderbolts. Rainbow Dash, can you repeat any of my lesson? History lecture? Nope. Okay, Rainbow. Rainbow? Rainbow Dash!
Here!
Let's move on to my favorite style of learning. Flashcards!
Oh, does that mean I'll learn in a flash?
One can only hope. Colonel Purple Dart, the leader of the Wonderbolts in the 4th Celestial Era, was known for his... Wah! Rainbow, did you see what happened?
What? No! I was riveted by your captivating cards.
After becoming the official flying squadron for Princess Celestia, she honored them with... Gotcha!
Got what?
The original Wonderbolts Lightning Bolt insignia was... Ah! Rainbow Dash, you could have hurt me.
With a spit wad? Really?
A spit wad to the eye would have been no laughing matter. Well, if you can horse around like this, then you clearly must be ready for the test.
Clearly.
Well then, I guess you're also ready for a... pop quiz.
Bring it.
The initials EUP stand for what?
Ernie's Undercooked Pancakes.
The original aerial team performed for...
Celestia's Cereal Celebration.
The Wonderbolts were given their name by this famous Pegasus. Who is she? Please don't say Colonel Waffle.
Hello, General Blazing Donut Glaze. So, did I ace it or what?
Or what? You didn't get one answer correct.
What? But how?
I don't know. I've never heard answers so wrong. And so breakfast related. If you had taken the official test today...
My dreams of being in the Wonderbolts Reserve would have been totally crushed. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm running out of time. I don't know any of this history. I'm gonna fail! I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. And it's all your fault.
My fault? I'm the one helping you.
Maybe your famous study methods aren't all they're cracked up to be, eh, teacher?
Excuse me, I've used them to study for many a test and passed.
Yeah, right.
Do you know the name of the premier Wonderbolts choreographer?
Well...
Commander Easy Glider. Do you know how many Pegasi flew in the original squad? 7. Do you know Princess Celestia's favorite flight pattern? The Icaranian sun salutation. See? I could pass the test.
Fine. Rub it in, why don't you? Besides, I don't see why I have to take this lousy test anyway. I've proven I'm one of the best flyers around.
Knowing their origin and being able to properly represent them for all of Equestria is just as important.
Yeah, right. Some history buff like you must have made that up to bring us flyers down.
Knowing history actually is beneficial, Rainbow.
Beneficial for eggheads.
Girls. Well, this egghead knows history and can fly. Maybe I should become a Wonderbolt.
Just because you've got wings doesn't mean you can fly.
Girls.
You're barely able to just get off the ground.
Girls, stop!
Now, is that any way to talk to a friend?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't you have more important things to do, like prepare Rainbow for her big test?
I've tried everything, Fluttershy, but none of my study methods work for her.
Well, no offense to your teaching methods, Twilight, but I think I may have a way to help Rainbow.
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Celestia and Luna, back when they were happy.
Now what?
Gummy's an earth pony, Winona's a unicorn, and Tank is a Pegasus.
They're the EUP, helping to protect the princess.
How are you getting all this?
Oh no!
Stop! 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 That was awesome!
I give it 3
just want to go home.
Hey! Whoa your woes there, Wolfle. Some ponies learn through theatrical presentation, but other ponies learn through musical intervention. Well, back in ancient times there were the Wonderbolts of old. A general named Firefly, amazing and so bold. She brought them all together, spreading unity and fight, performing at their very best with wonder and might. Next Admiral Fairweather and the Colonel Purple Kite give Wonderbolts a bit of steel along with lots of heart. An Admiral named Fairy Flight and General Kaput helped the bolts fly super hot style and panache. Commander Easy Glider was the real cream of the crop, for with their wicked moves the Wonderbolts soared to the top. Wonderbolts, yeah! Wonderbolts, Wonderbolts, yeah! Wonderbolts, That is my rapping history of the Wonderbolts. So, do you get it?
Yes, Pinkie Pie. Wiki, wiki, wiki. General this and Colonel that. They're the Wonderbolts. Something that rhymes with that.
That was pretty terrible.
What? No. Really? But I've got to learn this stuff. Now.
And I am just the pony to help.
Rarity, you look ridiculous. I am going to ignore that comment out of my desire to help you. Good luck.
Get ready, Rainbow Dash, for I am going to take you on an historical adventure in fashion. I am now modeling the rather unattractive and, frankly, itchy original Wonderbolts flying costume. Fortunately, thanks to the vision of Flair de Mer, the Wonderbolts ensemble became more streamlined in a wonderfully breathable fabric. Of course, there were fashion hits and misses. Just look at those dreadful bell-bottoms. What were ponies thinking?
I don't know. I bet General Flash rocked these things.
Ah! Pinkie, you're real!
Of course I'm real. I mean, I'm not the real General Flash, the 10th leader of the Wonderbolts, but I, Pinkie, am really real. And I'm Admiral Fairy Flight from the 7th Squadron.
And of course you recognize Commander Easy Glider.
And I'm sporting some sort of get-up worn by Colonel Purple Dart.
Just look at us.
Look at us. Look at me!
It's too much for my eyes!
Now, don't you fret, Rainbow. This fashion show nonsense wouldn't help me learn nothing either.
Really? Well, what special study trick do you have, AJ?
Who, me? Oh, I got nothing.
Oh.
Why, I could tell you every little thing there is to know about the history of apples, but I picked all that up over years in the field as a labor of love. How much time you got?
12 hours.
Oh, then you are up a creek.
Well, I think we should just go back to old-fashioned studying.
What about our play?
Just look at these costumes. Surely something resonates with your inner Wonderbolt.
And Granny Smith discovered the first Granny Smith in Philadelphia when she was just a filly.
Commander Easy Glider was the real cream of the crop.
Pinkie, stop rapping. That isn't gonna help Rainbow.
Well, I suggest you put down your silly cards of Flash, for I know that they cannot help our good friend Rainbow Dash.
Enough! No rapping, no cards, no costumes, no play, and no apples! I am never gonna pass this test, ever! Just forget it!
Rainbow, I'm sorry about all that. We didn't mean to overwhelm you.
It's okay. You were just trying to help. It's just too bad I'm too dumb to learn anything.
You are not dumb. You just learn differently.
If by differently you mean not at all, then you're totally right.
No, that's totally wrong.
See? Wrong again.
I don't know any pony that's read more Daring Do books than you.
Well, that's not gonna get me into the Wonderbolts.
And your knowledge of jokes and pranks is only rivaled by Pinkie.
Great. My years of being a class clown prevented me from actually learning how to learn.
That's not what I meant. You're smart, creative, inventive, and... Hey! I know you're upset, but you don't need to... Whoa. I almost slammed into that.
I know. You were jabbering on so much you didn't even notice.
But how did you notice? You were listening and talking to me the whole time.
You're such a rookie. An experienced flyer like me knows how to multitask.
While you fly?
It's essential. Yes, I was paying attention to you, but was also scanning the sky and the ground for any problems.
Really?
Flying's not just flying. In order to stay safe in the sky, I gotta hear and see everything down to the littlest detail. For instance, I saw Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, and Scootaloo come out of Sugar Cube Corner, and from the looks of it, they had carrot cupcakes with sprinkles. And I'm thinking Big Mac sold a huge order of apples to Filthy Rich, because I heard him give a very hearty yup. I always make note of everything when I fly. No biggie.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Gotta go.
Yeah, I get it. I wouldn't want to hang out with a loser like me either. Yeah.
Thanks for meeting me, every pony.
What is it, Twilight?
We have to help Rainbow Dash.
Yes, but how?
We've tried every kind of studying. My way, your way.
But we haven't tried Rainbow Dash's way.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, listen up, ponies. Here's the plan. Hey, Rainbow. Wanna go for a fly?
Sure, got nothing better to do. Didn't we just do this?
Yes, but like you said, I'm such a newbie, I need all the practice I can get.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll become a great flyer in no time. After all, you're good at everything.
So, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just getting my dreams crushed.
Read any good books lately?
Just history books. I tell you what they're about, but my brain is as dry as a rock.
Speaking of rocks, did you know Pinkie Pie grew up on a rock farm?
Maybe I'll go work there since I have no other plans for the rest of my life.
Oh, come on now, Rainbow. You can't give up on your dream.
Seems my dream has given up on me. Maybe I'll learn to shine shoes, sell hats, dig ditches.
Or maybe you'll be a Wonderbolt.
Twilight, give it up. I have.
So, what do you remember about that flight?
Nothing important. Except after Luna was banished to the moon, Celestia needed protective forces, so Earth, Unicorn, and Pegasi formed the EUP Guard of the Protective Pony Platoons.
Yes?
And at the celebration of the first celestial year of peace, an elite flying squadron performed, headed by General Firefly, who later named the group the Wonderbolts.
Uh-huh.
Commander Easy Glider established flight choreography that is still used by the Wonderbolts today.
Yes?
I know the history. I know it all. But how in Equestria did that happen?
You learned it!
Yeah, I got that. But how?
Well, on our first flight, I discovered that you catalog everything that happens all around you when you're flying, without even thinking about it. Don't you see? I made use of your special skills by enlisting every pony to help you learn the history of the Wonderbolts.
I, Princess Celestia, banish you, Princess Luna, to the moon. Earth! Unicorn! Pegasus! E! U! P!
Yup.
Let us celebrate our first celestial year of peace. Yeah, let's party! I'm General Firefly. Gee, my costume is itchy and unattractive, but I'm gonna assemble an awesome flying team. I'll call them the Wonderbolts! Streamlined style by Flair de Mer.
Admiral Fairweather.
Colonel Purple Dart.
Admiral Fairy Flight!
General Flash. Commander Easy Glider.
Wonderbolts.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Thank you! Thank you all so much!
You're welcome, but it all came from you. You learn without knowing you're learning. Your main focus is flying, but then your brain is also absorbing lots of other information. It's actually really brilliant.
I always knew I was brilliant.
Rainbow Dash finally learned the history of the Wonderbolts, but she's not the only pony that needed a lesson. I needed to learn something just as important. One way of learning isn't better than another. After all, every pony is unique and individual.
Best day ever! We're all going to the Wonderbolts Traders Exchange! And not just going, we're accompanying a princess on an official royal duty!
Please, it's not that big of a deal. There always has to be a princess at the exchange. Last year was Princess Cadence. This year it's me. It's just a formality. I'm sure none of the other ponies will even notice I'm here.
Look over there! The princess!
Oh, this is amazing.
Could be wrong, but I think they might have noticed.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony.
I used to wonder what friendship could be. Until you all shared its magic with me.
Big adventure.
Tons of fun.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong.
Sharing kindness.
It's an easy feat.
And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends? Oh my goodness.
You said it. The Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange is simply divine. You can get anything you want here.
If and you got the goods to trade for it.
No!
Thanks, Twilight. Whew. One ding, nick, or dent, and this Power Ponies comic book wouldn't be in perfect mint condition anymore. And if you want to trade for a mint comic, you gotta have a mint comic. I guess a pony who's here on official princess business has to expect a little fussing.
But all I'm supposed to do is settle disagreements over whether a trade is fair or not. And since the rule is that a trade is fair as long as both ponies get what they want, there's never been a disagreement. So there's really no reason for any pony to treat me as anything special. Hi, can I help you?
There's a pony here who's got a signed first edition of Daring Do and the Quest of the Sapphire statue. And I'm gonna get it. I've been able to get first editions of all the Daring Do books, except this one. No pony's ever put together a whole set. And I'm gonna be the first. If it hasn't been traded yet. It's the only one in all of Equestria.
Oh no, I'd really hate to see you disappointed. I did want to trade this bear call I brought for a bird whistle, but getting that book seems so important to you. So if you need me to help you first...
Normally I'd say I don't need any help, but you're right. This is really important. I gotta get that book.
Well, I'm off to take a gander at some of the vintage stalls.
Did you say vintage? Why, oh, Gold and rare items are so in style right now. I'm hoping to get a vintage item as well. I just hope I brought enough to trade.
I know what you mean, Rarity.
Hey, why don't we pool our trade stashes? Pool?
That way, if one of us finds something real valuable she can't live without...
She'll definitely be able to get it. Who could say no to exchanging a single object for such a huge assortment of items? Oh, yes, that is absolutely brilliant. I'm so glad I have a friend like you, Applejack.
I feel the same way.
Then let's go shopping!
Shouldn't your princessness be heading to the royal box seats?
I may be the princess on duty, but I don't think that means I have to sit up there all alone doing nothing. Ever since I became a princess, Celestia's been sending me more books to read than ever. The library's overflowing, so I figured while we're here, I might as well trade away some books I don't need anymore.
There it is! The first edition of Daring Do in the Sapphire statue! It hasn't been traded yet! Lucky for you, because I brought my most valuable possession to trade for it. My lucky horseshoe.
I don't want it.
What?
It's just a rusty old horseshoe. That's not worth anything to me.
But how is Rainbow Dash gonna get the book she really wants?
Well, she's not. Unless she can get me that.
Oh, an Orthros. How cute.
The pony running the ancient beast stall doesn't want anything I got. But if you can get me the Orthros, I'll trade you the book for it.
You got it! I don't know how, but somehow we're gonna get that Orthros. Oh, Applejack, I am so glad I found you.
Me too. You're not gonna believe it. I found a super valuable vintage item I just have to have, and all it's gonna cost is all our stuff!
Uh-oh. So, where is this valuable vintage item you want to trade everything we have for?
There.
Where?
Right there.
But that's a dented old pie tin.
A dented vintage pie tin. The metal they used to fashion this one helps cook the pies up to 5 seconds faster. They don't make them like this anymore.
I am so glad you showed that to me, darling. Because once you see what I found, you won't want to waste our trade goods on that. Just look at this gorgeous vintage brooch. It's one of a kind.
It looks exactly like the one you're already wearing.
Oh, yes, they may look the same, but I know it's older, and that's what makes it so much more divine.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. Why, I wager if I switched them up, you wouldn't even know the difference.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course I would.
So which is the vintage one?
That one, of course.
Ha! You're bluffing.
Am I? How can you tell?
Well, because... I can't. Because the one you want to waste our whole stash on is exactly the same as the one you already got. There's no way any pony would notice the difference.
I'd say it's a lot more likely they'd notice that than some dented tin that cooked a pie a whole 2 seconds faster.
It's 5 seconds faster.
Yes, such a good two-headed boy. Yes, you are.
Stop that! Come on, don't you start now, too!
Okay, I can see you're busy, so I'll give it to you straight. I need to trade this horseshoe for that.
Nope. Down, boy! Watch out for the lamp! Well, I could use another lamp.
A whole stand filled with Discord-shaped lamps? Seriously?
They really do have everything at the Trader's Exchange.
Will you trade a lamp for my horseshoe so I can trade it for an orthros and get my book?
No. But I'd trade it for an antique chicken.
Great! What's an antique chicken?
Oh, I got all kinds of antique chicken statues. I got your blue hens, speckled grays, your...
Okay, cool. So, will you trade one for a horseshoe so I can trade it for a lamp and then trade it for an orthros so I can get my book?
Well, let me think. No.
Oh.
But I'd gladly trade one of my chickens for a crystal chalice.
Hang on a sec. We need a crystal chalice to trade for a chicken, to trade for a lamp, to trade for an orthros. So, what are you willing to trade for? I'm guessing it's gotta be some crazy thing way across the exchange.
Actually, I could use a slightly rusty old horseshoe.
Yeah, but where am I gonna find... Wait! I've got one of those! Now that we've got the chalice, this is gonna be a cinch!
Do you really think so?
All we gotta do is bring this thing to the chicken stand, and we are... Ah!
You want me to trade all my books for a broken pen? All right, fine. You got yourself a...
Stop! What are you doing?
I was trying to get rid of all the books I don't need anymore.
For that?
Do you really want that?
Well, not really, but I'm running out of library space, so...
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I can't believe that almost happened, but luckily it didn't happen, thanks to me.
What are you talking about?
According to the rules of the exchange, a trade is only fair if both ponies end up with something they want. You can't break the rules! Did any pony see you do it? I don't think any pony saw. But you're not gonna say anything, are you? Haha, just kidding. Or am I? Sometimes I can't even tell,
You know, if you want to go check out the rest of the exchange and trade whatever you brought...
Nope! I just came to Pony Watch. I'm not going anywhere. I won't let you make a mistake like that again. Hey, every pony, step right up. Do not walk. Gallop over here for your chance to trade for authentic, one-of-a-kind, official princess merchandise.
Well, that took forever.
I just hope it looks okay.
This is perfect! Perfect for the broken chalice mosaic I'm making. All right, so what kind of antique chicken do you want? I got speckled, brown, gray,
Oh
ochre,
no!
web
The pony we're supposed to trade the
muff
chicken
flutters,
statue to didn't tell us what kind he wanted. Okay, look, I'm fast. I'll fly over to the lamp stand and find out what kind of chicken he wants. Just don't let any pony trade for any chicken while I'm gone, okay?
Well, okay. I can do that, I think. Well, maybe you shouldn't get one of those. You know, unless you really want to.
Beat it! You go. I'll stay here.
Well, since we can't both get what we want, I will be the better friend. You take our trade goods and get what you want.
I'm an amazing friend. So even though it's for something that don't seem valuable at all, you take our stash.
How dare you let me get what I want? What kind of friend do you think I am? You're going to get what you want.
No, you are.
No, you are.
Hello? We got the kind of chicken you asked for. Hello? Where's the pony running this joint? On break? Ugh.
These books made Twilight the princess she is. Before that, she was nothing. That's zero.
Hey!
Then she read these books and voila! Princess! So who wants to start the bidding? Me!
Just a moment, please. Pinky, I appreciate your help and all, but I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this. No pony should trade for my books just because I'm a princess. I'm not better than any pony else.
I know you're not better than every pony. Just leave this to me. Did I mention that Princess Twilight got these books from Princess Celestia?
Whoa, wait. You don't mean...
Oh, that's right! Double Princess! There he is.
Look, I know it's your break and all, but you've got to open your stand so we can trade you for a lamp.
Sorry, girls. Been trading all day. My belly's telling me it's time to eat a nut burger.
Oh, come on, please.
Pretty, please.
Sorry, belly says no.
But the exchange ends at sundown.
No.
I've got an idea.
Next. 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 Next.
We're home free. As long as this thing doesn't drown us in slobber.
Oh, he's just an affectionate little two-headed fellow, aren't you, little boy?
No, I insist. You go fetch what you want. 'Cause that's the kind of tried and true friend I am.
I am way too generous to let you outfriend me like that!
We gotta hurry. We're never gonna get to the Daring Do stand through this crowd in time.
Come on!
My bear call.
We gotta go.
Of course, it's just a bear call. There's nothing I could have traded it for that's more valuable to me than you.
Okay, the exchange is almost over, but we did it. We traded a crystal chalice for an antique chicken,
And the chicken for a lamp.
and the lamp for an orthros, just like you asked. So here you go. Now, where's my book?
Yeah, you know, the thing is, I don't want an Orthros anymore.
But what do we do now? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness.
Ah!
Ugh. Good boys.
Hey, you said you wanted an orthros.
I've been watching that thing over in the Ancient Beast booth. It's crazy! I don't want one in my house!
There, that's a good Orthros. You just have to know how to treat them. With a little patient training and a big slobber mop, they can be a wonderful household pet.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I'll trade you.
Yes!
If she comes and stays with us in Manhattan until it's trained.
Gosh, training an Orthros takes a long time. I'll probably be gone from Ponyville for I don't even know how many moons. But if that is what you really want...
So we got a fair deal?
Of course it's a deal!
Yeah! Wow!
I did it! I did it! Fluttershy, can you believe it? Oh no! What did I do?
Who's got something valuable enough to trade for Princess Twilight's princess books that she got from Princess Celestia. Did I say princess?
Over here! Over here!
Oh, come on! These are the books the princess would sit up with all night, with nothing to read by but the light of her own horn. Now that looks fun, but not fun enough! These are the books that made Twilight the princess she is! So who's got what it takes to trade for them?
Oh, when you put it like that.
Wait! Stop! Come back! These books aren't that great!
Oh, yes, they are.
But I thought you wanted to get rid of them!
None of those ponies had anything valuable enough to trade for my books. Not because these books belong to a princess, but because they help make me who I am. Just like you said. This is the one I was so absorbed in the day Spike decided he owed Applejack a life debt. And this one reminds me of the day I got it, which was the day I met you. I may not ever need to read these again, but that doesn't mean they don't have value. I realize that now, thanks to you, Pinky.
I told you I'd take care of everything!
Twilight! I need you to say a trade wasn't fair! Fast!
I've heard what you both have to say, and I'm sorry, Rainbow Dash, but my hoofs are tied. You said it was a fair trade.
Yeah, I said it, but I was wrong. I did want that book, a lot. I said I wanted it more than anything in all of Equestria. But there's no thing that's worth as much to me as a friend. I might have forgotten that for a little bit, but it's true. Which means there's no way this trade can be fair.
Oh, come on! That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Okay, the trade's off.
And with that, I declare this trial and this year's Rainbow Falls Traders Exchange over.
I know it's not the pie tin you were after, but I hope you like it. It's the rustiest piece of junk I could get.
Huh. Well, I took my half of our stash and got you this.
Oh.
And I know you're gonna love it, because you already have a bunch of ones that look exactly the same sitting in the drawer doing nothing. So that should settle it once and for all which of us is the better friend.
Oh, come on! You both gave up what you wanted to do something for each other. That's the coolest thing a friend can do. Trust me.
I know.
Hey, where's your double doggy? I traded it for something way better.
Well, what do you know? My copy of Daring Do and the Sapphire Statue. It's just a beat-up old paperback, not a one-of-a-kind first edition.
Even better! Because I can read this one with all my friends.